This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so let me write first practice checklist. Baseline configuration, GL postings till trial balance, customer invoice, and credit memo, vendor invoice, credit memo, and reports. Are the 4 points clear for everyone?
Sir, credit memo we have not seen.
Credit memo we already posted, right? Whatever invoice you are posting, if you reverse it, it is credit memo. Like whatever debit is there, take it on the credit side. Whatever credit is there, take it on the debit side. Something we already did or not?
Credit memo?
No, Ajay.
No.
Invoice reference column, we did not do it.
No.
Not done, no? Okay. Other servers are not working. Okay. So yesterday we posted one entry, right? FBL 5N, customer line item report. It was what? DE time.
Cleared item.
Yeah,
All
clear
right.
item, sorry. This is what we did. Let's say I will bring this invoice one more time, or I'll post this invoice one more time. Open item currently nothing. First, what you do is create an invoice F-22 with today's date, INV01. I'll say invoice 01 customer account. I'll take something 15,000. 50 sales account, same amount, profit center, and then post it. If I look at this report, there should be one outstanding. What is the outstanding amount now?
15,000.
15,000. Now, assuming due to any reason, either something is returned or some adjustment to be made, not 15,000, we will be receiving only 13,000. So, how much to be adjusted in the customer account now?
2,000.
2,000.
2,000 to be adjusted. Let's assume this 2,000 is returned. This 2,000 is returned. Now, this return is always with respect to invoice or not?
Correct.
Right? Whenever you do a return, your return is always with respect to invoice. Now, T code for creating credit memo is what?
No idea, sir.
Okay. So, as I said yesterday, whenever you do not know the transaction code, don't Google it first. First, what you do is go to accounting on the easy access. Under accounting, financial accounting, customer is where?
Accounts.
Accounts
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 receivable.
receivable.
Accounts receivable.
Open accounts receivable. Go to data entry because you are going to do a data entry now. Expand it.
documented.
Do you find something called credit memo anywhere?
Yes,
FB75.
sir. FB75.
Go to credit memo general because you posted invoice with
Yes,
this. Now we will post it with 27. This I will show later on, not now. The reason why we are not looking at FB7 now is because tomorrow when you make any adjustments, any recordings and all, these screens will not support. FB 7075, they don't support for recording. These are all single screen transaction for simplifying user data. But as a consultant, we should always first make sure comfortable with F-22, F-27. Go to 27, same screen like invoice, except heading.
Yeah.
In the invoice, what was the default posting key for customer?
01.
DR.
F-22, what was the default posting key
DR.
for invoice?
Posting key 0.
01.
01,
01.
right? It is 01 because in the invoice, customer account is debit. Now on the credit memo, if you look at what is the default posting key?
11.
11.
11, meaning whenever you create any credit memo, customer account will be on the credit side. Credit customer is 11. In short, it is reverse posting of your invoice. Reverse posting does not mean FB08, give the invoice number, click on reverse. That is invoice cancellation. You got the difference?
Yes.
Correct.
Right? So don't get confused that way. Whatever invoice that you created, same invoice entry, just open it. If I look at the report, this is the invoice. Go to report, select the invoice, checkbox. On the top, you find something called display document. Click on display document, and here you will get this icon, call up document overview. Clear the icon.
Yes, sir.
Click on this, it will display the document. Look at debit credit. What is debit? What is credit?
Reliance debit and sales credit.
Customer debits.
Reliance debit, sales credit. In short, customer account debit, sales account credit. What is the value?
15,000.
15,000. Let's assume customer returned 2,000. If you returned 2,000, accounting entry will be the same. Just the difference is debit will become credit, credit will become debit. Only then 15,000 will be adjusted with 2,000. Am I right?
Yes.
So system is by default proposing in the credit memo screen posting 11 or not. Reverse of this.
Okay.
Right? It is debit. On the credit memo, what posting key system is telling?
11.
11. So you put the same date. Now I'll put
And
credit
document
memo.
number range. Document number range.
Credit memo. Document type is DG.
Number range.
Let's go to OBA7.
OB.
Go to DG. DG is what?
Customer credit memo.
Vendor credit memo means what should be the document type for vendor credit memo?
Is it KG?
It should be KG. Logic is the same, right? Now in SAP, either it is a customer or it is a vendor. Same terminology called as a credit memo.
Yes.
Right? So don't get confused with debit memo, credit memo and all. It's simple credit memo in SAP, whether it is a customer or it is a vendor, it is credit memo itself. Right? Look at customer credit memo, same process as it is applied for vendor. Except customer replaced with vendor, there is no change in the process. Double click on it. Document number range is what?
16.
16. Click on number range information, company code, interval, insert 16, 20, 25. Number range should start from what?
16.
16, all zeros 1, 16, all lines.
Yes.
Clear?
Hmm.
Save this. Number range is updated. Come back. Go to the document. Here you have to credit customer. In the invoice, debit customer. In the credit memo, credit customer. Opposite sign of the invoice. Enter. What is the credit memo?
2000.
2000.
2000. Put 2000. Is this credit memo against any invoice or directly you are giving this, posting this as a customer adjustment?
Against invoice.
This is against invoice. If you are creating or if you are posting any credit memo with respect to any invoice, you have to update invoice reference column, invoice number.
So
If
the
I come
amount
to
is
the
2000, sir. It taken 20,000.
sorry, amount is 2000. If this credit memo is against any invoice, come to this document, copy the invoice number, Control C, and put this in the invoice reference column of credit memo. Am I clear?
What are,
So that in the report, system will clearly tell for this invoice, there is a credit memo, there is a return, there is an adjustment for 2000 rupees. So that this invoice due amount will be not 15,000, it will be 13,000 by default. Yes or no?
this, this.
Because this 2000
That will
is
change it.
this 2000 is directly connected to this invoice number. Always remember, whenever you record, whenever you post any credit memo, in the credit memo document, at the customer or vendor line item, you will get the same column. Screen will be exactly same. T code is different. Customer will be replaced by vendor, else it is 100% same logic, same concept. Put the invoice number if credit memo is with respect to invoice. If it is not related to any invoice, just an adjustment. Leave it blank. Understood?
What is 2025 and one coming after invoice?
This invoice is related to 2025 financial year. In this document, customer account is line item number 1. If you look at the invoice, this is the document number, right? This is the document fiscal year. In the document, this is the line item number 1 for the customer line.
Yes.
That is how system will take. It takes automatic, you don't need to worry about it. Just give invoice number, press enter, it's all taken care by the system. We don't need to do anything. And then the opposite side will be, now this is credit 11, it should be 40, same account, sales only. Sorry, I have taken the wrong account. 40, sales account, same amount, profit center. Document, simulate. Is the entry exact opposite for your invoice or not?
Yes.
So if we have multiple vendor line items in the same invoice, how we have to give the line item number in that reference, invoice reference?
It takes automatic. From that document, it will automatically pick up. Normally, you don't put multiple line items.
Okay.
If it is there, it will give a prompt asking you to select what it is. Okay. Now here is the entry clear? Credit memo.
Yes.
The only point is accounting entry, don't write it directly, look at the invoice and then put the entry reverse. Debit, make it as credit, credit, make it as debit, adjustment amount will become your credit memo amount. And in the customer line or in the vendor line, you will get invoice reference column. Under the invoice reference column, put the original invoice against which this credit memo is created and then post it. Even for the credit memo, same document splitting of invoice will be applied. Now, if I go to vendor customer line item, earlier it was 15,000. Did we make any adjustment or not?
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
We made an adjustment of 2,000. According to us, what is the current outstanding or net outstanding?
13,000.
13,000.
13,000. Let me go to list. Click on refresh. Now, is this 13,000?
Yes.
Now, there are two documents. One is invoice, the other one
Credit memo.
Credit memo. DG.
credit memo. Now, these two are connected or not connected?
Connected.
Connected.
Connected, sir.
These two are connected, right?
Yes.
Because credit memo, you have given a link to the invoice. Inside the credit memo, we updated invoice document number or not?
We have
Yes,
it.
yes, sir. We did.
We have updated. If you updated it, where did you update it? In which column? In which field?
Invoice reference.
Invoice reference number.
We updated it in invoice reference. Now look at the layout. Is there any invoice reference column?
No.
No, right? go to change layout, just sort it, go to I series, GHI. Look at invoice reference. Can you find it?
Yeah.
Yes.
If it is appearing 2 times, probably only one column will give the output. First, let me take the first one. I'll keep it maybe after document number. Okay, copy. So the first one is giving an error, meaning it is not the right one.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Right? Then I'll go to again sorting,
That is moving
invoice
to.
reference. I will add here, and then I will remove this invoice reference column. Done?
Yeah.
Copy.
Done.
Now you are able to see it.
Yes.
Yes.
Click on save layout. Save it under the same, or probably I'll put it test.
User specific.
Now if I go to list, click on refresh, invoice reference is updated. If I look at based on the document number subtotal, look at the subtotal here. According to the document number, what is the outstanding? 15,000. This light yellow color.
15,000, sir. Yes.
15,000. But this invoice actual outstanding is 15,000 or less than 15,000.
Less than 15,000.
In that case, you have to do a subtotal not based on the document number, based on invoice reference number. Select invoice reference. If I select, if I don't select, can you feel the difference? Heading is in the background color. If I click on it, now the background is removed.
Yeah.
Meaning you'll have to understand where I clicked and all. Otherwise, if my cursor is moved out from here, I don't know where I clicked, right? But do you know how to identify where did you click?
Yes.
Alright, this is what is clicked. Select it, click on subtotal. Now, if I do a subtotal for this invoice reference, what is the outstanding? 13,000.
1,000.
Yes.
Now it is updating or it is adjusting credit memo amount in the invoice, and it is giving invoice reference wise total outstanding is 13,000. Tomorrow people might ask these questions in your interview. Your user might ask these points in your project. How do I know my invoice net outstanding? We made an adjustment, we did a credit memo, or we received some partial payment and all. For everything, it is the same logic. Invoice reference will deduct any adjustment, either it is towards credit memo, any direct adjustment, or any partial payment, which we will see practically as we move forward. Is credit memo clear now? You just
Yes.
need to remember 2 points. Point number one, while updating the credit memo, blindly don't enter the credit memo. Think whether it is with respect to invoice or without reference to invoice. First, you practice strictly with respect to invoice, meaning display the invoice document on one screen. Clear?
G.
Hold on. Display the invoice document in one screen. And when you display this invoice document, look at what is the debit account, what is the credit account. Change debit as credit, credit as debit. Here till here everyone is okay. Opening the
Okay.
original invoice document, looking at debit credit, and while posting, understanding debit becomes credit, credit becomes debit. You take any adjustment amount, your choice, and then look at what is the cost center or what is the profit center in that invoice document. Because if it is vendor, there may be a cost center. If it is customer, there may be a profit center. Am I right? You should not change it. You have to keep the same cost profit center. Pick up that and then update it. And in the invoice reference column, without fail, update the invoice number. In the invoice reference column of credit memo posting, update the invoice document number, and then you're good to go. Post it. Point number one. Point number two, when you generate any customer line item report or any vendor line item report in the output, go to your layout, include invoice reference. include invoice reference and do a subtotal at invoice reference column. You will find the net outstanding here. Now, is it easy to understand, analyze, or it is difficult?
No, easy.
Right? Because now we have only 2 documents, but in the practical project, there may be 100 open items, 200 open item, 500 open item. Practically not possible for anybody to look into it and then understand. Everybody wants to log into the system, just pull the report, do a subtotal based on the invoice reference. Everything should be by default. Understood, right? This is your credit memo, which you have to practice for both customer plus vendor, and then look at the report. In the report, one column additionally we need to add. What is that column in your layout?
Reference.
Invoice
Invoices.
reference.
Invoice reference must be added, and then don't blindly look at the number. Look at the number along with the columns. If there is any credit memo, how do I do a subtotal? Meaning you also need to understand how do I bring the total. To bring the total, select the amount, click on this. Display sum will bring the total. Only when you have the total, you can do a subtotal. If there is no total, subtotal is not possible. Same logic which everybody did at the time of simulate general ledger, yes or no?
Yes.
In the simulate general ledger, what you did? You did a total for amount,
Profit center.
then you did a subtotal for profit center,
Yes.
correct or not? Same logic without any deviation is applied here. Wherever you find a total, subtotal, it is the same logic across SAP. Whether it is posting, whether it is report, no matter what, logic is the same. Understood, right? This you'll have to practice. Point number 1. And this will be your assignment. And here, how many company codes I told that I need from your side on this?
Sir,
Two
clear
company
this
codes.
13,000. That 2,000 also cleared. That status will also change.
Whenever you do any invoice payment, it will be cleared. Once you post it, then I'll clear it. Maybe in the tomorrow's session, I will clear it. First, I want you to only post the credit memo, not to clear it. Clearing I'll choose separately. Okay, multiple invoice combined, how do we clear? If invoice is in one currency, in some other currency, how do we clear it? How do we combine different other parameter? How do you do the partial clearing and all? I'll show as we move forward. But before that, base is required. To do
Ajay,
clearing, you need to bring
this credit memo and partial payment both are similar.
similar. Yes. Both will put a debit in the customer account.
Okay, so both will apply the same logic only, right?
Same logic. Screens are different, but both are same logic. It will reduce the invoice value.
Okay, after reducing the invoice, the balance payment will be the original invoice
Outstanding.
outstanding.
That we will do it practically. Okay, don't assume anything as of now. On the points which we have not covered yet, because I'll make you understand with simple logic. Now on the credit memo, any complication here? Are you supposed to do everything from the scratch? Not required, right? Your invoice posting helping you to do a credit memo or not? With additional 2
Yes.
points.
Yes.
In the similarly, I'll make you post every transaction without any much effort. Because whatever base is required, now everybody is comfortable with that base. With this base only, any topic you can practice or you can understand in FICO. You've come till here in a different route. And from here, you will go in a different route. It is not the same route. Only you can connect, only you can join these 2 routes. Nobody else can connect it. Alright? Now till here, I hope now everybody is comfortable. Baseline config, GL posting, GL report, and then trial balance report, plus customer invoice, customer credit memo, customer report. Similarly, this is customer report. Next one, vendor invoice, vendor credit memo, vendor report. I simply put 3 points, invoice, credit memo, report. But before this, we need to define AP config, AR config, BP and all.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
To be practiced in 2 company codes. How many?
2 company codes, sir.
Everybody is clear, right? Spend probably 2 hours, it will be done, or maximum 3 hours. Am I right? I don't want you to post 10 entries, 20 entries, not required. If you post one entry, if you understand how entry is posted, enough. All I need is you understanding how the entry is being posted, how report is working, how config is made. That's it. Don't practice saying invoice let me post 5 times, credit memo let me post 5 times. This practice you don't do it. This is end user practice. This I don't want. And when we come to different scenarios, I will make you post so many invoices. Not like this. You will copy the document, you'll bring another invoice in 10 seconds. So don't practice the same way, because going forward, I will not allow you to bring the entries like this. I'll allow you to bring the entries in a different shortcut ways. Like the way you practice, the way you test in a project. Understood, right? So here, strictly 2 company codes must be practiced, and this practice must be completed by tomorrow. By when?
Tomorrow.
By tomorrow, this practice must be completed. In short, 2 company codes. These 2 company codes are your practice company codes. What company codes?
Practice company.
Practice company codes.
Practice company code. When I say these are practice company code, whatever you do here is only for you to practice, is only for you to get an experience on the point. Clear, right? So this is only for your trial testing practice company code. Once this is done, I will give an assignment where it will become your actual company code, like you're in a project. Understood, right? When I say practice, it is practice only. After this, I'll give you a project company code in which you will create a company code. Now, in this company code of yours, how many account groups are there for GL?
Set 1,
So 6.
2,
GL account groups.
6.
6, right? In your
Yes.
actual company code, you will create approximately 40 to 50 account groups. Okay, that you will do it in your actual company code. This is the practice company code in which you are going to practice to get an idea, to get a confidence, to get hands-on experience, so that in the project company code, whatever assignment I will give, whatever points I will explain, I want you to understand like it is a business requirement from your client. At that moment, I will be acting like your client. Understood, right? I'll only give the requirement. I'll only help you out understanding the requirement. Then it is your responsibility to bring that requirement into SAP. Am I clear?
clear, sir.
How you document, I will tell. How I need the number range, I will tell. How I need the account group. In short, the way you get the requirement, in the similar way, I will give you the requirement. I will make you understand my requirement. I'll make you understand my requirement, and this requirement is all with the help of whatever you're practicing till now. Same config, but what you add in the system will be different. How you add in the system will be different. For this must be completed by tomorrow, no other excuses. Because once I start writing project assignment, you will have load every day. When I say you will have load every day I will add some assignment for your practice, or once in every 2 days, once in every 3 days, I will add assignment for your project. Understood, right?
Yes.
But we don't have access, right?
Those who do not have the access today, once this session is over, I will stop the recording. Those who do not have the access to the server, please hold on. I'll create now itself the ID. Okay.
Yes.
Sir, how many digits the vendor could have? Sir, 6 or 7, 8.
Vendor what?
Vendor code. A vendor code or customer code. Because of when we create, sometimes it take 8 digits, sometimes 7
No,
digits.
that I will explain you when you do the project assignment. Now you take whatever you want. Now I don't want anybody to think anything and then get stuck. That is the reason even I'm not adding any points parameters here. Right?
Yes.
Those points you will clearly understand in your project assignment. There you will clearly have, okay, for practice I did like this. In the project we will do like this. You will have 2 things in front of you. Practice data, project data. Then easy for you to have a clarity on every point or not. Am I right? No more confusions and no more misunderstanding that okay like this or like that. You'll have clear clarity. Okay, for practice we did like this. In a project we will be doing like this. Okay, this is how I need to ensure while practicing going forward. Going forward, what you will do, you have to add 2 more company codes, wherein all your practice company code data will become project company code data. Yes or no? Now these practice company codes are required for you to practice all the topics, whatever is upcoming, minimum 2 times. And that is what I wanted to ensure. Everybody will have 2 practice company code. Once 2 times everybody practices, you will get a clarity. With that clarity, I'll make you understand project. In a project, how exactly you will work. Exactly in the similar way, I'll give you the requirement. In the same way, you will configure the system. You will test the system. You understand. Okay, before I configure anything, this is what I need to understand. This is how I collected this information. If I do a config, I need to prepare a config document. How do I make a config document? I need to do a testing. How do I do a testing? How do I get the test script, test case? And what document I'll prepare for the unit testing? I need to move TR from development to quality. How do I move it? Who will move it? In quality, we need to perform UAT. Who will do UAT? How UAT will be performed? Then we will have to obtain the UAT sign off. How you will get UAT sign off? Then you'll have to move it to the production. How you will move it to the production? To whom you will send an email? What email you will send? What attachments you will do it? Every point I'll make you connect in your project company code. Small points, but you will do it like you will do it in a project. Clear it? And for that to be practiced properly, this exercise is mandatory. Am I clear? Strictly, it is not okay if you take it light. Strictly not allowed, strictly not okay. Tomorrow, don't tell me that I did not tell you this, I did not tell you that. I'm making you get complete hands-on experience with which tomorrow when you go work in any project, even when you talk, you will literally feel the difference. Right? Those who have not practiced, still you have the time to cover up all these things. 3 hours if you spend, or 1 day if you spend, you're up to date. Am I right? If you spend 1 day, you will be up to date with the current topic and you can follow me every day without fail. And this is first point. Is this assignment clear for everyone?
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir, clear.
So trial balance means upload just trial balance. We just open the T code and we
Just
just show.
open and then see it. Whether output is coming or not coming, it's just leave it.
Okay.
But when somebody is talking about TB, you should know what is TB, where TB is checked. Understood, right?
Yes.
Because as we move forward, we will frequently opening all the reports. We will be switching GL, customer, vendor, different points I'll club and then bring in front of you going forward. And before that, I want everybody to be thoroughly understanding these points without any confusion. And if you practice it 2 times, I'm sure nobody will have any confusion. Everybody will have clarity. And all the topics, whatever we are about to do now, every topic requires these points as the base. If these points are clear for you, any topic which we are about to discuss can be understood. No topic is independent going forward. Every topic that you talk after this, GL, AP, AR, is dependent on this. Without this, you cannot create any test case. Is my point correct?
Yes, sir.
You can forget about configuration. You cannot even start the posting without these 3. Whatever you tell in SAP FICO, all are based on these 3, this assignment only. If this is clearly understanding, if this is clearly understood by everyone, you will understand every point which is lined up going forward. Because every topic, 2 days, 1 topic I'll close if you want. From here, your course can be completed within 1 month. If we go at a faster mode. Because every topic is based on 1 hour config, 2 hour config, testing is done, config is done, topic is over. Am I correct or no? Because from now you can literally count the topic. If you say APP, automatic payment program, Literally to configure APP, 1 hour is enough or not enough?
Yes, sir. More than enough.
To configure automatic payment program, 1 hour is sufficient. And in 1 hour, I can show you the configuration. This is how APP works, and you create like this. I can say APP is over. I can also tell you APP for 10 days. Every day you will find APP in a different way. Every day you will say different case, different scenario, different logic, different requirement in APP. But for you to understand APP properly, first you need to understand what is APP, how APP is executed, meaning base. And remember, if this is so simple, not everybody will ask same topic in every interview, correct or not? Every interview, APP is mandatory or optional?
Mandatory.
Mandatory. If you go by the configuration, every topic, maximum 2 days is sufficient. You bring any topic, 2 days is more than sufficient. 2 days means 2 hours, maximum 3 hours, correct or not? Two days means what? What is the duration? 3 hours maximum.
Yes.
7 to 8:30, 7 to 8:30, 1.5, 1.5. But that way, nobody will understand what is what. That way, we will not go. Even if you ask, I will not go, because I know tomorrow you will have difficulties in understanding all the topic. It will not allow you to clear the interview in any of your interviews. Okay. Point number 1. This table is clear, right, for everybody? Understood?
Yes.
Okay. Now what I'll do is, one second. In this, did I configure vendor?
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, yes, sir. I did actually.
Customer.
Only
Vendor
customer
is
you
there.
have got.
Vendor is not there.
Vendor is there.
Vendor is
Maybe not
sorry.
by me, but I think this is posted by the, let me check. In case if you want to know who posted this document, click on this document. You know how to see the document overview, right? In short, debit, credit collectively.
Yes.
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 Click on the document overview, and after that, click on this icon called a document header. If you click on document header, it will open the header data. And this is not posted by me, right?
Right.
This is not posted by me, but in this company code, vendor is also there. In this company code, vendor is also there. Now, what I want all of us to do is, now at this moment, everybody has got at least one company code with vendor.
Yes.
Yes.
Apart from these two new company codes, which you are going to create, these are two new company codes which you will create today. Not whatever you're holding, I'm least bothered about it. Those are your company code. These two are my company codes which you're creating for me. Apart from, as of now, everybody has got at least one company code with vendor.
Yes.
Yes.
Now I will talk about vendor payment. When we're talking about vendor payment, there are two payments. One is manual payment. Second one is automatic payment. Most of you would have heard this, right? Vendor manual payment, vendor automatic payment. Now, this manual payment can be cash payment, or it can be what? Bank payment.
Bank transfer.
Now, automatic payment is strictly bank payment. Are these 2 points clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And note, any bank transaction is allowed only after creating house bank and account ID. Is this line clear?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, for us to understand the basic fundamental of it, I'm not creating a house bank. I'm not creating a house bank because in the Fury, I need to get this authorization done. I also need to verify whether the Fury tile is working properly or not for the managed bank account. Because straight away you cannot create it, but this is 5-minute task, straightforward. Now what I'll do, did everybody practice or did everybody create vendor manual payment before F-53?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Now we will understand automatic payment program. What will understand?
Automatic payment program.
Automatic payment program, configuration T code is FBZP. Configuration T code is FBZP. What I'll do, I'll simply go to this, I'll put FBZP. You get this. And if I go to, let's say, snipping tool, I'll copy this and then I'll place this screenshot here. Okay, in short, how many points are there in this screenshot? How many lines are there? How many
Six.
boxes?
6, sir.
6. First point, you have to remember all these 6 in the same sequence. No exception is allowed, no confusion is allowed. Without any confusion, without any exception, I forgot or nothing is allowed, nothing is accepted. Strictly like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, A, B, C, D, E, F. All these 6 you have to read out at any given point of time. Understood? Is my point clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Whether you by heart, whether you write 100 times, I don't care. How you remember, I don't know. But you have to remember these 6, and even in your sleep, you'll have to talk these 6 in the sequence. What is there inside everything? Leave about it. Don't think what is there inside, what is this? Just leave about it. Just remember these 6 in the same sequence. Understood, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. Just put your effort only on the names. That's it. And then first let us open first, and here it's all about starting with 2 things, or out of these 6 steps, 3 points are straight away representing a company code.
Yes.
Out of these 6, the 3 points are straight away representing a company code, meaning you need to define this configuration at what level? Company code level.
Company code level.
Yes, sir.
You have to maintain this at company code level. Once you understand, okay, this is to be defined at company code level, and for you to start practicing this assignment, whatever I told now is the base. To understand APP, assignment, whatever I gave now, 2 new company codes till GL, APAR, all the reports is the base. Once this base is completed, you will be in a position to practice the automatic payment program, and from here, you are taking a different route. Your approach, understanding towards the subject will be different from now, and here on you will be having more assignment, more things to work from your end. Right? Both practice point of view assignment, project point of view assignment, both must be completed. Now here what I'll do, or what you will do in your existing company code, first you have to look at, do I have a company code? Is baseline config completed? Am I able to create a GL document? Did I create profit center? Did I create cost center? Am I able to create BP vendor? Am I able to create vendor invoice? Am I able to create vendor credit memo? Similarly, am I able to create customer invoice, customer credit memo, customer report, vendor report is working fine or not? Till here, I hope everybody is comfortable, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Once this is done, now you are eligible to come to APP. Without this, strictly not allowed. Without this confidence, without this comfort, it is strictly not allowed to get on to APP. Once you're on APP, one company code must be there, at least your current company code, in which at least vendor invoice is posted. At least vendor invoice is posted. Then click on all company code. Click on all company code, add a new entry. What is our current company code, which I posted vendor invoice or where I have seen vendor invoice?
D10.
DE10.
DE10.
Put DE10. Okay, from here on, what you do is put DE10, press enter. I will press enter. There is an error message.
Yeah.
Error message
Yes.
is on the which column? Point number 1, your cursor is highlighting this particular column. You see 4 red circles.
Yes, paying
Yes.
company.
Right? This is how you need to know where the error is coming. Majoritarily, it will highlight that particular column. 4 circles here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And the error message is also clearly telling make an entry mandatory field in paying a company code. This one. And if your company code is DE10, put paying a company code also DE10 for now. Press enter. I put this only company code. If I press enter, any other message, any other error warning?
No.
Yes.
No.
No, right? Save it. Did I give anything apart from company code?
No.
No.
No. Give
No, sir.
company code. Come back. Come back. Easy first one. Simple, straightforward.
Yes.
Yes.
Second one also, paying a company code. Open it. New interest. What is the company code?
DE10.
DE10.
Put DE10. Simply press enter. Any error?
No
No.
error.
No.
No.
Any warning?
No.
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 Save directly.
That's all.
Easy second step.
Mm.
Come back. Come back. Go to third one. Payment method in C by R. C for country, R for region. Okay. Payment method in country. Now, in the first 2 steps, what did you give?
Company code only.
Complete code.
Company code. In your company code, is there a country or not a country?
Country.
Country.
Country is there, right? Now here, go to position. Give the country in which your company code is created. Now this DE10 is created under which country?
IN. India.
Yeah.
IN. Put IN.
India.
Put IN. In this IN, you come back to this. We're talking about now. Note. APP is strictly used for
Bank payments.
bank payments only. Clear it? It is strictly used for bank payment from bank. Mostly the following mode of payment is used. First one, check payment. Second one,
Transfer.
transfer payment. Am I correct?
Correct, sir.
Point number 1, write a check, give it to the vendor. Point number 2, take the vendor bank account detail, transfer directly to their account. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Same thing here also. And this mode of payment is called as payment method in SAP. What do you call it as?
Payment
Payment
method.
Payment method. And in any project, we strictly use SAP standard payment methods. C for check, T for transfer. Understood?
Yes.
In any project, this is what you will be using. Tomorrow in your interview, people will ask, what is the payment method, on which payment method you worked? And here, when you know strictly you will be using C and T, it is strictly advised not to create any new payment method. Am I clear?
Mm.
Don't create. If you start creating it, your mind is corrupted. In your mind, you're injecting, I created a CD slash underscore dot and all, and tomorrow you never know what you will talk. At that moment, whatever strikes your mind, you will speak out that one. Am I right or not?
Mm.
If you put different content, you do not know at that moment what is coming out. Put only the valid content, no matter to whom or where you're talking, you'll only talk the right content. Don't inject any incorrect data into your mind. Strictly inject right content, right information. Though it is taking time, it is okay. So that tomorrow when you talk, there is no problem. When you practice, there is no problem. But when you talk, there will be a problem. Yes or no? While practicing, if you are struggling, it is okay. If you are not understanding, it is okay. If you are getting errors, it is okay. Nothing is going to happen. But in your interview, if you are talking in an incorrect way, if you are talking wrong points, wrong information, it will directly cost your job. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And
Right.
this will create unnecessary confusion. This will allow you to get fully confused. This will allow you to think before every point whether this is correct or that is correct, because you have two things in your mind. Let only one thing in your mind which is correct and which is what will be used in any project. No more incorrect practice, no more experiment, no more assumptions. On the dot, straightforward. The way you practice, the way it is done in any project, it has to be strictly same or it has to be strictly similar. Nothing beyond what you are doing here will be used in any project. Understood, right? And with this understanding, go look at any system in any project. It has to be same or it has to be similar. Meaning, look at any client system after you joining a project with your current level of understanding. I'm sure you'll understand how it is set up, how the system is working. Now here, same thing you will find C and T.
Yes.
Like this, these are all standard. Every country has got C and T or not? CET, CET, Malaysia, everywhere.
Mm.
Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Because this is SAP standard and this is how every client uses, this is how every consultant proposes to the client. Check payment means blindly C, transfer means blindly T. Even in your interview or any place that you come across, blindly C, blindly T. Other than C, other than T, you will see or you will practice only during the SAP learning stage. Don't do that mistake. Stick to C, stick to T. That's it. Okay. And first one, we will talk about check. Check means what is the payment method?
C.
C.
Check means starting letter C. Transfer mean
T.
starting letter T. Simple.
T.
Go to position. Click on country India. In India, payment method C. Double click on save. In every project, this is what it is maintained. Nothing beyond this. Whatever you see, whatever you look at in any project, it is exactly same. Payment method C, check. You can put any description as you want. Even in the project, when you're configuring, you can change the description, but you'll not change C. This is used for outgoing payment or incoming payment. In short, if somebody is asking you any question, Can we use automatic payment program for incoming payment? Your answer will be yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, we can.
You can use, because here there is a radio button for incoming payment as well. Correct or
Yes.
not?
Correct,
Yes.
sir.
People will ask, if you tell no, we cannot use it, then gone. You are rejected, straight away rejected. One answer is giving the result rejection because you do not know. How do I believe that you worked on automatic payment program if you say APP is not possible or APP cannot be used for customer? At least if you have seen this screen properly, you will tell yes, it is possible because there is this option. Correct or not? Like this, people will ask certain tricky questions. Simple, basic, fundamental question will decide whether you are in or you're out. All the basic fundamental questions are deciding factor questions, in and out. Whether candidate is selected or candidate is not selected. Simple. This deciding factor question is very simple. Agree or not? With complicated questions, with tough questions, nobody will reject you. Keep this in your mind. People will reject only because you do not know the basic fundamentals of SAP FICO. Is my point clear for everyone? Because you are not clear for the, or because you are not clear with the basic fundamentals of SAP, you will be rejected, because tomorrow nobody wants your expertise, nobody wants your skill set in the project. Everybody wants to make sure you are fundamentally strong. Everybody wants to make sure you're fundamentally strong so that you can work on the system without any difficulties. And once these points are properly understood, once these points are properly configured or practiced, you will talk in a different way. Because in any project, strictly remember these points. In any project, you will never discuss with the client, you will never finalize the process, you will never decide the everything. Am I right? Beyond you or above you, you have somebody called a senior, somebody called a lead, somebody called a manager, somebody called solution architect. Yes or no?
Yes.
There are different people who will freeze the process, who will decide what is right, what is not right, because you know, I know we are all entering into the market now. Am I right? Nobody will expect, okay, I'm keeping everything on your head. I don't know how you will keep the project, all this kind. Nobody will do like this. And everybody is expect very, very minimum basic fundamental thing from you. And it is very simple. To be very honest, it is very simple for you to practice, understand this point, and then when you get into the market, without any difficulty, without any problem, you'll get the job. Provided you are sticking to the basic fundamentals without any confusion, and on the base, you are fundamentally very, very strong. If you're strong here, based on the project, they will mold you, they'll tell you how you need to work. Okay, here APP can be used for both incoming outgoing payment. Here this payment method C is used for what?
So outgoing payment.
Check. Check payment.
Check.
No.
So you
Check.
need
Check
to
payment.
tick radio button for what? Check.
So,
Yes.
Right? It is a check payment, it is a C. Now in the server, it is common for everybody. Don't create any new payment method. Don't make any unnecessary unwanted practice. Don't do something which you don't do in a project. Is my statement clear?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Don't do
what
something
is
which you
the
don't do it
fourth
in a project.
option? Sir, if we click on radio button of outgoing payment, so it is only for outgoing
In
or
any
incoming
project,
both?
whatever you see now, strictly 100%, not even 99.99, it is 100% same setting. Don't experiment anything beyond what you see on this now. Understood?
Sir, if there is a requirement of new payment method, who will do the configuration and the settings? Is that
We
consultant
will
or?
only do it, but that I'll make you understand as part of your project assignment, not practice assignment. Okay?
Okay.
That I can make you understand only when you practice APP. I can tell you different project requirements. But now we are all understanding. Everybody is looking at the screen for the first time in our sessions. Yes or no?
Yes.
I also opened FBZP for the first time in the class, right? So it's
Yes,
fresh
yes.
for you, fresh for me also. Assuming that I am also new to automatic payment program, let us go accordingly. So don't ask me any question, assuming I also don't know many things about APP. Alright. Now it has to be strictly outgoing payment, check, and you have to keep this. Just a minute.
But if radio button of outgoing payment is clicked, so is it also applicable for incoming payment? Anybody knows?
Radio button means out of these two, one we have to select.
Correct. So here payment method is a check. Now whenever you're talking about check, first point you'll have to ensure this check will be given to whom? To a vendor,
Vendor, okay.
right? Do you really send your accountant or your office boy to the vendor location? Or do you ask vendor to take a bus, take a train, take a flight, come to our office, collect the check? No, right?
No.
What you will do, you will courier it. As simple as that. Yes, no.
Yes, sir.
If your vendor is nearby, you might ask vendor to, you can come and collect the check.
Right.
Or you will say that, okay, my office boy or my team will come and give you the check. But if your vendor may be part of any, your vendor may be in any part of the country, right? In India,
Yes,
and
sir.
check cannot be given overseas. Check is strictly local. If you are in India, can I issue a check out of India? Is that
No.
allowed?
No. No.
No.
No.
So check payment is a strictly local payment, not international payment. Check is given within India. Now within India, your vendor may be in any place. Let's say I'm operating in Hyderabad. Can I have my vendor from Delhi?
Yes, we can.
Can I have my vendor from Mumbai, Chennai, Pune, Bangalore and all? Possible or not?
Possible.
Yes, sir.
Possible.
Does it mean I have a team who is traveling every day from here to there, taking the checks in their hand?
No.
If check value
No.
is 20,000
No.
rupees, I may end up spending 5,000 rupees for transportation, right?
Yes.
Now, for you to send checks through courier, you need the vendor address or not properly updated in the vendor master.
Yes.
Yes.
That is reason required master specification, street, PO box or postal code. If you are processing any vendor payment through check, you need to make sure in the vendor master address is properly maintained. Understood or not?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Yes, sir.
Right? It becomes mandatory. If any vendor master does not have proper address maintenance, like these fields, street or any other thing, these fields I hope you would have noticed while creating a vendor, in short the BP master,
Yes, sir.
right? Now, if these are not properly filled up, if these are left blank, system will not allow you to process automatic payment program. Reason, you enabled it as required,
Yes.
right? This is the point. And so far, whatever the document that you processed for vendor payment, what document type we used?
K.
AZ.
Vendor
KZ.
payment KZ.
Payment KZ. Yes.
AZ.
Vendor payment KZ. Now here, document type for payment is what?
C.
ZP.
ZP. This is only for the purpose of identification whether payment was processed manually or payment was processed automatically. If it is manual payment, KZ document type. If it is automatic payment, ZP document type. Am I right?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And yesterday or the other day, I showed one more document where you have two open items. Sum is becoming a zero. No additional entry is required. There you did something called clear vendor, clear customer.
Yes, sir.
So,
After doing a reset, you have seen debit credit is available in the account, but total is zero. Those kind of things we understood. These are clearing interest.
Yes.
Yes.
Such kind of a clearing document will generate ZB document type. Okay. Vendor account has got the invoice. Vendor account also has got the payment. or vendor account has also got the credit memo. In short, debit credit is already there, sum is a 0. Those kind of things will trigger clearing a document. Clearing a document is nothing but document value is 0. Understood? Like what you have seen yesterday's class?
Yes.
Even after simulating, debit is vendor account, credit is vendor account, or debit is customer account, credit also customer account. Is my statement correct?
So,
After resetting the document, when you got two open items for the same amount debit credit, vendor account is still 0, customer account is still 0, but there are open item. That's where we understood you will clear the customer, you will clear the vendor.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Such kind of things will trigger clearing a document. In the interview, people will ask, when do you get clearing a document type, or in which scenario system will generate ZV document from APP? Now your APP config will not allow you to answer this, correct or not? Because it is not related to config, it is related to concept, it is related to vendor invoice, vendor credit memo, vendor remote, meaning basic fundamental understanding on vendor, what you have done so far will allow you to answer this. Right? This is one point. And down below, there are different other points, payment medium. For now, let us ignore it, because when I press enter, it is not mandatory. Am I right?
Yeah.
Technically, in payment method C, are we supposed to make any corrections, or everything is predefined in SAP?
Predefined.
Everything is predefined, no action is required. If you want, you can just adjust. Okay, I want this, I want to tick this based on the requirement, not blindly. Any tick enabled, any tick removed, any radio button selected, any radio button not selected is strictly based on a valid business requirement. No blind enabling of any tick, no blind selection of any radio button. Is my statement clear? No experiment strictly here. Until I talk, until I show something, don't even try to experiment. Am I clear?
Yes, sir, clear.
Because I'll make you understand the different scenarios. Some I'll execute, some I'll ask you to execute as part of your practice, so that you will become comfortable on APP to answer any kind of a question in your interview. Right? I'm not touching any of the points. In short, here no action is required.
Yeah.
Save it. Because you will also be using same thing. Just make sure while you're configuring or while you're adding it, nobody is making changes to this parameter. Just make sure nobody is making changes to this parameter. Come back, come back. Next, payment method in company code. Remember, at country level, this is fixed for every company code. At company code level, you can have your own check. Click on payment method in company code. Add a new entry. What was our company code?
D10.
Put D10. What payment method are we referring to?
C.
C.
Put C. Press enter. Anything is mandatory? Any error are you getting when you press enter?
no.
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 Save this. Okay, simply save this. Come back. Come back. After this, bank determination. Click on this. If you click on position, it is asking the company code. Which company code?
D10.
D10.
This.
In company code.
Paying.
It is not
Paying
just company
company
code, right? Tomorrow
Paying.
people will ask the question. In the bank determination, or bank determination is maintained at what level? At what level?
Company code level.
Paying company code.
Paying company code level.
Well,
They
yeah.
purposefully ask this question because if you go to all company code,
Yes. 3
there are
step.
two things: sending the company code, paying the company code. Right? There is something called just company code. There is something called paying company code. There is something called paying company code. And in your interview, they'll ask at what level you maintain bank determination. Now that question is logical.
Logical.
If you tell simply at company code level, are you sure at company code level? Then you will start thinking why he's asking like this. After the interview, after getting a negative feedback, still we don't understand why we got rejected because of this reason. And when you sit and then look back, will you be able to identify, okay, because of this I got rejected? No, right? Because even at that moment, our mind still says it is company code, right?
Yes,
But
sir.
they're expecting you to tell it is at paying company code level. You are missing paying, you're referring only to company code. Minute points straight away cost your job. They feel that this candidate does not even know that APP you will maintain something called paying a company code, sending a company code. Blindly, this candidate is telling a company code. How do I have faith, trust, or confidence in this candidate that this candidate has done sufficient practice preparation before interview? No, right? You never know how an interviewer is looking at your answer. You never know how interviewer is coming to a conclusion with what you're talking. Somebody is very, particular about this point. I'm least bothered about your configuration. I just want you to tell as the standard SAP says. It is maintained at paying a company code level. If you practice it properly, I want you to tell it is at paying a company code level. If you are generalizing and then company code, I believe that you don't know the difference between paying and sending a company code. They might ask, what do you mean by paying company code? What do you mean by sending a company code? What is the difference between these two? Why do we use this? Then your interview is getting complicated or not? Am I clear?
What is the answer?
And if you understand, I'll make you understand as we move forward. I'm telling you these points to ensure no blind practice. That's the reason I'm telling these points to ensure don't blindly practice. Don't think that, okay, I already know it. I'll tell you different points with which you will realize, okay, though I know, but I know it in a different way, not in the right way. Right? This is company code. Now, what is our paying company code?
D10.
Same D10.
DE10. Put DE10, select it, and there is something called this. And this is again, you'll have to remember. This is something that you have to remember. What was this? Bank determination, right?
Bank determination.
Just strictly follow what I am writing on the Excel sheet. It is more than enough for you to work in any project. I'm not talking about for you to clear your interview. I'm talking about for you to work in the project. When I'm talking about for you to work in a project, you're far beyond the interview level. Interview is nothing for you. Understood, right? Nobody will come till this stage. Nobody will even come to this stage, but you never know if somebody wants to test your knowledge conceptually thoroughly. They might ask all these kind of questions. Nothing related to config. They'll ask, what is this? What is that? Why you use it? Why you use that? And all. Simple questions. If you answer it, just like that, blindly they'll take you in the project. They'll clearly write the feedback. Take this candidate and assign this candidate to me after he joins. At that level, your explanation will create the impact. The person, whoever taking your interview, will write a comment in the feedback form stating that please tag or please map this consultant, this candidate to me after his joining or after her joining. Meaning they're very much impressed with what you're talking, with your knowledge. Yes or no? That I want to take this candidate in my project. Something that you're creating impact or not, which you will never know. In the back end, what and all happens, you're not aware. But once you're aware, okay, this is how it creates the impact. That is where when you see sometimes the HR people are behind you, even though you are telling I cannot join. Anybody noticed it? They frequently give you a follow-up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes if you tell that I'm not able to join, they say that okay, no problem. But sometimes they'll not listen because they've got a feedback, they've got instruction from somebody, this candidate must be onboarded. That's where people will be ready to increase your salary when you reject the offer. They say that okay, we're ready to increase the salary, can you please join us? There are different points. Everything is purely based on your subject knowledge. Everything is purely based on what you're talking, how you're communicating, how you're responding to the interviewer in that interview, especially the second rounds. When I say especially second round, in the first round, your interview will be taken by somebody who is a normal consultant like you and me. Yes or no? The second round will be strictly taken by the project managers, project leads, or delivery heads, these kind of a little top level people. And they will only look at your understanding, your skill set, your thought process, your experience on the subject. And they will easily judge this candidate is fit or unfit. 5-10 minutes, they'll judge, okay, this candidate is okay. All right. So make sure these points will create a huge impact. No blind practice, no unnecessary, unwanted experiments. Strictly not recommended. Because I'll take you in a different route. Not like how you practiced before, not like how you practiced previous topic. It is no longer like this. From now on, your practice, your understanding, your approach will be different. Basics, the way you understood so far is different way. These topics, whatever you understand from now, will be in a different way. Right? So strictly, no experiment, no assumptions, no blind practice. I'm fine if you don't practice at all, but I'm not okay if you practice in your own way. Am I clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Right? Now look at this company code. These are all the point. This again, you have to remember the sequence. How you remember, it's up to you. You by heart, do whatever you want. I'm least bothered about it, but tomorrow, if somebody is asking A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you'll have to tell us. If somebody is asking, tell me 1 to 10, is it okay if I tell 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 3, 9, 10? 1 to 10 is there, but sequence is not there, right? Yes or no? If I tell A, B, C, E, G, H, everything is there, but sequence is not there, not okay. Similarly, you feel that all settings I told, you told every setting, but sequence is not correct. They're looking at that sequence. They're strictly looking at that sequence and they see how you're connecting every setting. Where is the dependency before this is setting, what needs to be done? They want you to explain those points. Anybody can read this, right? Any rocket science in it? Even a fresher can read this better than us? Yes or no? But
Yes, sir.
what is this? How it is connected to any other setting? What will happen if you do it? What you do from it is what they want you to talk, not just configuration. Okay, now select any company code, click on the ranking order. If I click on new address, payment method, what is payment method we decided?
C.
C.
See,
Yes.
currency. If you put
Yeah.
currency INR,
Yeah.
it means this payment method is allowed only for INR payment. If you leave it blank, this payment method is allowed for any currency payment. Normally you want currency specific payment or your payment method to be used for any currency.
Any currency.
Any currency, either ways is okay. But tomorrow when somebody is asking, now C means what?
Check, when check is
Check.
DE10 is for
local
what
payment
company
only.
code? India. DE10 is in
India.
India. So DE10 will process check only in INR or DE10 can process check in some other currency also.
So INR only.
Only in INR.
So is it okay if I put INR? Company code currency?
Yes.
Yes.
Now tomorrow people might ask the question in such a way when you're creating a payment method for check, what will be the currency in ranking order? What information do you update ranking in the ranking order for currency column for payment method C? They don't tell what is payment method C. They'll simply tell payment method C. because in project everybody will use a C. If you are not telling the C for check, they will ask you purposefully, why did you not use the C? What was the reason for you to create some other digit for payment method check other than C? When everywhere payment method C is used for check as a standard, you are telling that your payment method for check is something Y, P, Q, R, S, T, anything. Why did you create that? Why not C? Gone? You getting my point? If you tell C, no cross question. If you tell anything other than C, they'll put straightforward question, why did you not use a C? Because anybody who does not tell C, anybody who does not tell T, it is a clear representation that this candidate is most likely inexperienced candidate. This candidate is most likely trained candidate. You got the difference now? Did you get the difference or not?
Yes, sir.
Your payment method for check other than C will give me an opinion that you are a trained candidate, you are inexperienced candidate on SAP FICO. In short, fake candidate. Magic is there or not? What you're talking? Is my point clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
If
sir.
you tell C, no problem. Everything is smooth in your way. If you're talking anything other than C, then you're out of the track. You never know because you did not tell C, you're rejected. That could be the reason for your rejection. Remember. And these points might end up your interview get closed in within 10-15 minutes. Anybody heard from anyone stating that my interview is closed within 10 minutes, within 15 minutes? They are clear with your understanding, with your explanation that this candidate did not work in SAP. Because whatever you're talking, nowhere, nothing is relevant to the project. Nothing is relevant to real environment. Clear cut, inexperience, clear cut, training, influence is on you. Straight away, you'll be rejected. Meaning you have to follow what you need to follow. There are certain points where you should not experiment. When I tell don't experiment, literally don't experiment. Am I clear? If it is only to use payment method C, see that payment method C screen 100 times, no problem, but don't even try creating another one until I give a valid assignment. I will give project assignment, how you will create a new payment method, when you will create a new payment method, what parameter you need to consider to create a new payment method. I'll make you understand, I'll make you execute one payment method creation like you do it in a project with valid reasons. When you do it, why you do it, and how you will do it. Just like that, don't add a new entry, whatever comes in your mind, A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, slash, dot, percentage, and all, don't do it. This is what will never allow you to get a job in SAP FICO. Reason, these points will have very negative impact in your mind. And when you talk, you never know what will come out. It's like a magic box. You put your hand, you take out, you don't know what is coming out until you see your hand. You are also no clue. Let us not be like this. Let us be very sure. Even blindly you put hand in the box, you know what you are going to pick out. Because you know what is there in it. You can identify, you can feel it, what you are going to get it. Clear, right? Now ranking order, you can take any number. Let me take one. And here, what is required?
House bank.
House bank. If I press enter, now if I try to save it, am I able to save it without house bank?
Yes. But how?
And first point, to maintain a ranking order, house bank is required, right? As of now, it is not a mandatory field, but house bank is needed or not needed?
Needed, sir.
Needed. Then click on bank account. If you click on bank account, again add a new entry. Here again house bank is there, which we don't have. Payment method,
C.
C. Currency,
INR.
INR. Account ID.
Not available.
Now,
Error.
account ID is independent or account ID is dependent on house bank?
It's dependent on house bank.
Dependent on.
Depending on house bank.
house bank is dependent on, account ID is dependent on house bank. In short, can we configure automatic payment program without house bank, or it is not possible?
Not possible, sir.
Not possible.
Understood? Not possible, right? You're stuck here now.
Correct.
Now, if you look at automatic payment program configuration screen, in automatic payment program configuration screen, is there a setting, is there a button called house bank?
Last one.
Yes.
It is there because APP is not possible without house bank. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow people will ask, why we have house bank in FBZP? They might put questions like this. Why do you have a house bank in FBZP screen? What will you do with it? Now you cannot say we don't use it. You'll have to give an answer in a convincing way or not. Correct or not?
Yes.
Meaning these dependencies is what you have to understand before you configure the system. So that when you configure it, even if I tell you create it, go ahead, do it, you will not do it because you understood if it is not there, I'll get stuck here. Now, confidently we were able to configure, but we're stuck here.
Yes.
Correct or not?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Are we stuck or not? We are stuck. We are stuck here because of house bank.
Yes.
We are stuck because of house bank. Now, everybody has seen house bank creation process, both ECC S4HANA system in the previous classes,
Yes, sir.
right?
So,
Now you are on S4HANA system. In S4HANA system, without Fiori, can you create a house bank?
No.
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 No. So first what we need to do, we need to understand house bank now. Now when you practice house bank, it is more meaningful because it is now stopping you APP. Agree or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
If you would have practiced house bank previously, where there was no dependency, because in the previous sessions, we did vendor manual payment, customer payment, we were able to post it even without house bank, direct a GL account called a bank,
Yes. Yes, sir.
right? There it was not a showstopper, but here it is a straightforward showstopper. It will not allow you to move forward, right? You'll have to understand certain points in such a way that because of this you are stuck. Now no other option, you have
Actually,
to practice house bank.
Fury is not working in PS3 actually.
No, I'll fix all these things. I'll fix all the things and then only after that I'll start configuring this. This I showed now only to realize that okay, this is the dependency. To do it, I need this. Tomorrow when we talk about APP, are we supposed to talk these points?
Okay.
Right? Now what we are looking at is only to understand this dependency where you will get stuck. And the place where you're stuck, you are helpless now. Until host bank is configured, you cannot move forward. Yes or no?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right? Now, even in the project, don't give any commitment to the user or to your manager, anybody, unless you are confident about not practicing, understanding the concept. If you practice it, you will tell that, okay, FBZP, I can create it. But when you start practicing it, you know that to do this, bank is required. But the client is telling, we have not yet opened the bank account. Tomorrow we will get the bank details. Until client gets the bank detail, until client gives you the bank detail, can you configure APP?
No.
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 Even though you configure, it is incomplete, right? Right? Even you cannot test it. You cannot say that, okay, let me use some dummy details, tested details. If you do like that, it is more dangerous. What if you forget to delete your dummy details later on? Creates problem or not? These kind of mistakes also will happen in the project. Sometimes some candidates, what they do, until I get the actual data from the client, let me add some dummy data, some test data. They'll create some test data. They test it, everything is okay, and they forget that okay, they tested it with test data. Later on, client provides the actual data, but they forget to update the actual data. When client is testing or oversight, they also forgot to test it, monitor it in the production, or at some stage you will look at that okay, this is not our information, why this is coming. Then it's a blunder mistake. Consultant did some testing with some sample or test data. Later on, they forgot to remove it. Yes or no? Because at that moment in the project, our mind will give you different innovative ideas. Very good. But later on, unless you document it, unless you write somewhere, you will be at a dangerous situation. There you cannot give any excuse, right? Somebody will ask, who gave you this information? Why did you create it? Can you give any justification? No, right? And these kind of problems will practically happen in the projects. If you're aware what you're doing, it is okay. But you have done something, you forgot to remove it or add it later on, will create unnecessary problem. Let us not get into these problems. And experience all these situations and scenarios while you're learning, practicing, which allows you to think in a practical manner when you're in a project. So that certain things you will never do it. Now your APP is purely based on house bank. If I tell my statement is correct or not correct.
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 Without house bank, you cannot do APP. You cannot configure APP. Right or wrong?
Right, sir.
Yes.
People might ask, is there any connection? Is there any dependency, or is there any link with house bank and automatic payment program FBZP? If you tell no, no link, then gone. People will ask you questions innovatively. People will ask you questions in a tricky way, just to check your experience, your knowledge, your understanding on the subject. If I ask you, tell me FBZP config, APP config, everybody will read it, right? People will even tell configuration at a level wherein they will tell in such a way the sequence of this also. From right side, second column is ranking order. From left side, third column is ranking order. At that level, there are many people who will practice. But for what? Still they'll not get the job because they don't practice the way that they have to practice. They don't understand the way that they have to understand the subject. It all depends. It is the deciding factor. And here, if you are not careful, here if you are not putting right effort, it will cost your job. Straightforward. Now come back. Now to go back, what you need to do, you'll have to use Fury screen for creating a house bank account ID. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So first, what you need to do on this, to open a Fury, point number one, you can copy paste URL, add it on your browser bookmark or favorite. Option number one. Option number two, T code /n. Then what?
Slash UI2
Yeah.
UI2 slash
UI2
FLP.
/FLP, enter. You will get like this, and click on this advanced. Whoever gets the screen like this, you'll have to click on advanced, and you will get a link. Continue to this. Click on this link. And you have to put your ID password here. Same ID password of your SAP. No separate ID password. It is common for GUI. It is common for Fury. Can somebody open along with me now in your system? Along with me, you also log into Fury.
Okay.
Understood, right? How to log into Fury?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay. This is in new P3 server. There are no roles yet in this, but if I go to those who are in P4, please log into P4. In new P3, role is not created yet. Those who are in P4 server, please log into P4. In the P4, can you see like this different icons or not?
Yes, sir.
In P4,
Yes, sir.
right here,
Paste link in chat box, sir.
you just put this T code, you'll get it. Link, you may lose it. Just put this T code /n/y2/FLP. You'll go to a link and then copy paste that link. You'll get the logon screen. You put it. This is T code to open Fury. Okay. Now here you will find something called manage bank accounts. This is under bank relationship heading. If you are not able to find the heading, here extreme right side you have left right icons and there is a drop icon, down icon. Click on the down icon, you'll get a list. From here you can choose bank relationship, you'll get this directly, or go to this search, click on manage bank accounts. Make sure you're not making any spelling mistake. Can you find this manage bank accounts?
Yes, sir.
Click on this. When you click on it, it will open a pop-up. Just close this pop-up. This screen will appear. Is everybody able to come to this screen in P4?
Yes, sir.
Right? And this URL, whatever you get it, okay, you bookmark it. Copy it. Like this, you copy it. Add to favorites, bookmark it. In your Excel sheet, put this link, or you put this link, and here you put manage bank accounts from your server. Understood, right?
Understood, sir.
Next time when you want to do it, don't go to Fury and all. Simply copy paste URL into browser. It will directly open this screen. Okay. You don't need to go search where it is not required. Even in the project when you're working, all the important screens, you can simply add it to bookmark or add it to favorite. Everybody is aware of it, right? Adding a link to a bookmark or adding a link to a favorite, yes, no?
Yes, sir.
In the browser, it is the same logic, no difference. In P4, it is working, and in P4, can somebody click on this create icon?
Yes, sir.
Working, right?
Yes.
Can you put your company code, or can you put any company code and 01, click on continue?
Yes.
Are you able to go inside?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Then you have the authorization. You have the house bank creation video, right? Recording with you.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We have.
Yes, sir.
Follow that and create a house bank without referring it to anything. Without any requirement, try to create a house bank account ID with a recording where we created in ECC S4 together. Yes, no?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
That you practice. And for those who are in new P3 server, I'll get this roles assigned maybe by afternoon.
Okay, sir. So once it has been I will just send message in WhatsApp, sir.
Sorry?
Once that Fury app roles assigned, just send
Yeah,
one
yeah, I'll
message in
notify
the
in the group. Yes, yes, I'll do it.
okay.
I'm just
Okay,
messaging the
thank
server guy to enable it. Just give me 1 minute.
Sir, even that financial statement version, that is also
That
not
I will add.
expected.
As we move forward, I'll enable all the query tiles related to GL, AP, AR. I'll keep getting activated. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sir, now we'll give server access, sir.
That I'll collect the IDs now. Once I stop the recording, I will collect your details, and then within now itself I'll create the IDs. Okay.
No,
Once
sir,
we
even
stop the
though
recording, just
if you log in, it says username or password is incorrect.
that we will see it now. Once I stop the recording, we will see those user related issues. Okay.
Fine.
Now here everybody is clear, right? Those who are having ID in P4 server can create a house bank account ID. Don't do any posting, just create and then leave it. In the
Okay.
tomorrow's session, I will again create a house bank account ID. Then only we will complete APP. Then we will execute one basic APP scenario, right? And when we execute a basic APP scenario, I will recollect and revise document splitting, discounts, different other parameters which are connected to your vendor and your customer. Clear? We will execute APP multiple times, but every time you execute, you learn a new topic, you learn a new point from whatever you already learned. You keep adding additional parameter while practicing same topic. In short, within the APP process execution, I will make you execute BRS also. You feel that it's very simple, then we will understand practical scenarios in every topic, how exactly it is used in a project, right? Now, everybody is clear why we are stuck here.
Yes, sir.
Everybody is understanding now, okay, what is the link dependency on each other?
Sir.
You should not straight away go practice without understanding the connectivity, linking, yes, no, dependency. Else you will go stuck at a place where you cannot move forward. You cannot come back, you cannot move forward. You are blindly stuck there. And if you tell anybody, how did you start or why did you start APP without house bank? You cannot tell, I don't know that I will get stuck here, right? All right, fine then. So make sure this practice you will do it today without fail. And then, as I said, from now, since I started configuring APP, your approach is different. Understanding a topic, practicing a topic is different. And till here, understanding the topic, approach towards your practice is different. Make sure from now your approach is different, wherein you will practically practice in two ways. One is your practice point of view, one is your project point of view. Make sure no unwanted experiment on the system. Clear, right, everyone?
Ajay,
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yeah. All done.
Ajay, in
Questions
the
I'll
easy,
take.
you know that settings we need in the easy access, I can't able to see the T code. What should need to give the setting?
You have to go to this, go to extras,
Yeah.
setting, enable display technical name. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
And sir, the
You can take the
paying.
screenshot, click on extras. Those who are not clear, take this screenshot. Click on extras, you get this pop-up, go to setting, take this display technical name. Understood, right? Done?
And sir,
All
it
right,
means
fine then. Let me stop this recording now.
okay, sir.